Explosions ruled the night Friday in Baltimore. The explosive right arm of Roger Clemens was dealing last night, but it was all for naught as the bullpen once again blew up, giving it all back and more. A frightening case of deja vu all over again. But ultimately, some offensive fireworks turned Baltimore into Boontown as one swing unleashed long built-up emotion from both sides. A home run at first foul was fair at last, and a Yankee career-long chill was finally defrosted. Hats off to the new Yankee, Yank Aaron. Yankees-Orioles, third game of 4, next on Yes. You have to be a heck of a swimmer to hail a taxi in this town. A shot of the Inner Harbor, which was probably the busiest part in Maryland today. It was swarming with people, a lot of Yankee fans as well. And tonight, the Yes Network presents New York Yankees baseball. The New York Yankees take on the Baltimore Orioles in Game 3 of this 4-game set from Camden Yards in Baltimore, Maryland. Let's take a look at the Yankee lineup that will face the veteran right-hander. Alfonso Soriano, the second baseman, leads off. Batting second and playing first base, Nick Johnson. Derek Jeter, the shortstop, hits third. 10 for 27 lifetime against Henkin. That's .370 with 1 home run. Jason Giambi will DH. He'll hit cleanup. Batting fifth and playing center field, Bernie Williams. Hideki Matsui, the left fielder, is going to hit sixth. Batting seventh and playing third base, last night's hero, Aaron Boone. David DeLucci's in right field, batting eighth. And batting ninth and catching, Jorge Posada has the day off, so John Flaherty gets the assignment behind the plate.
34-year-old Pat Henkin starting to show signs of bouncing back from elbow surgery, Tommy John surgery. This is only his 15th start of the season. 4-6 record, but in 4 of his last 5 starts, he has allowed 2 or fewer runs. 16 home runs, 64 strikeouts, 39 walks. Yeah.
Soriano hit a home run in the 9th inning yesterday, his first home run in 94 at-bats. And that one is lined to left field, giving chase Bigby, and he makes the play on the backhand, running toward the line for the first out of the inning.
Yeah, prior to the game, Soriano was looking at video in the Yankee clubhouse and trying to sort things out. He hasn't really been swinging since his team played to the level of the atmosphere.
Slow roller to short. Morban fields. And the stretch by Leon toward right field. He keeps his foot on the bag, 2 away. Henkin last pitched on Monday, and that was in Tampa. No matter how you rush it, it's still going to take about 2 years for you to get back. And he paints the inside corner with a fastball against Jeter, and then Jeter is down looking, and he goes down on strikes. Yankees go down 1-2-3 against Henkin. An impressive inning for the Orioles right-hander. So it's the Yankees nothing, and Baltimore coming to bat. It's the Oriole lineup that he's going to face. Brian Roberts, the second baseman, leads off. Batting second and DHing Gaby Cruz. Luis Matos, the center fielder, will hit third. The cleanup batter is the third baseman, Tony Batista. 5 for 17, that's .294 against the Yankee left-hander. Jake Gibbons in right field hits fifth. Batting sixth and catching Brooke Fordyce. Jose Leon, the first baseman, hits seventh. Batting eighth and playing left field, Larry Bigby. And Jose Morban is the shortstop. He'll hit ninth.
First start of the season, in fact, the first start since June 10th of last year for Sterling Hitchcock. 1-3, 4.98, all out of the bullpen. 49 hits and 43 in the third innings. 4 home runs, 18 walks, 33 strikeouts. We mentioned
being a free agent, and the Yankees signed him to a 2-year deal. This is the final year of that deal. Popped up in the infield. Soriano is there, and he'll put it away for the first out of the inning. Let's take a look at the Yankee defense. You know Soriano's at second. To his left is Nick Johnson. And they envision him being in the starting rotation, but his arm never really came back. Ground ball through the left side for a base hit. So Cruz is on with a 1-out single, and by coming back, you mean arm strength and arm speed. He never was able to get the fastball. A fastball and a changeup, never the twain shall meet. That one's driven to left center field and deep. Giving chase Bernie Williams on the run. He cannot get there. It's one hop over the wall and into the Oriole bullpen. A ground rule double for Luis Matos. Gaby Cruz will stop at third, and the Orioles are set up second and third with 1 man out.
that was a changeup, but it was 81 miles an hour.
Double of the year. Yankees play the infield back for Batista, and that's a long drive to center field. That'll get the run in. Cruz tags at third. Bernie makes makes the catch. Cruz will score. Matos also tags. He goes to third. So a sac fly for Batista, his 81st rookie of the year, and the Orioles have a 1-0 lead.
Well, Tony Batista has driven in more runs than any third baseman.
1-2. Hit sharply to Nick Johnson. Off his chest, he stays with it, and he'll put to Hitchcock for the final out of the inning. So Gibbons hit it on the screws, but Nick Johnson's body was right there. The Orioles, 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. We played 1 here at Camden Yards in Baltimore. It's the Orioles 1 and the Yankees 0. Was voting, but Henkin did get the award, and then Clemens won the next 2 years. Giambi down on strikes.
Well, let's see how Henkin worked over Jason. Change of speeds by Henkin to pick up a strike.
3-2 upstairs, and Bernie walks.
That's what I was talking about. Stylish at bat. Not going out of the strike zone. Willing to take the walk. He told Ron Luciano, he said, you know you're going to have to throw me out of the game. Luciano said, I know I have to, but you can have your say. From that point on, they began to argue for about 2 or 3 minutes. They knew it was going to happen. After a while, Luciano let him have his say. He said, okay.
And that one is driven out into right center field. Giving chase is Matos. He can't get there. It's up against the wall. Bernie's got the track meet. And he's getting waved home from Lee Randolph. And the throw is not in time. Williams goes first to third beautifully and then scores on the double by Aaron Boone, and the Yankees and the Orioles are tied at 1.
Well, Michael, it makes you wonder if the
1-2 goes through the legs of Fordyce, and that allows Boone to go to third.
This appears to be a wild pitch, a breaking ball in the dirt. If you're a gold
1-1 game, the 3-2. Rounded up the middle. More bonds there. They just get DeLucci hustling down the line for the final out of the inning. But the Yankees get a run on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Bernie Williams is on first when Aaron Boone went to right center field. And look at Bernie running like he didn't have surgery, busting it around the bases and tying the score.
Had Gibbons and then Batista, but they came up Batista Gibbons.
Popped up behind the plate, and Fordyce is there to retire Flaherty for the first out of the third. Let me see.
But we'll get back to those lineups in just a second.
That one's driven to right field and deep. Going back is Gibbons on the track, 2 away.
The official lineup cards are handed in the ceremony at home plate prior to the game. Now those lineup sheets that both Joe Torre
and the 3-2 pitch. He is so patient at the plate. 2-out walk.
Nick Johnson walked 3 times, 2 intentionally last night. He's going to constantly be in his career a guy has around a 40% on-base percentage.
Amazing. It's like he's the Beatles. The 3-2 is driven out to right center field. Gibbons is there, and then he'll put it away. So Jeter battles but loses as Henkin hung tough. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. We go to the bottom of the 3rd inning. It's the Yankees 1 and the Orioles 1. Let's see how they come to bat now. Do they keep it the same order, or do they come to bat the right way? That one's drilled deep to left, way back, and that ball is gone. A home run by Morban, and the Orioles lead 2-1. That's his 2nd home run of the year.
Grounded left side. Backhanded nicely by Jeter. Sets, fires, got it. One away.
That was a nice play. Roberts runs very well. Jeter didn't panic. Didn't labor going to his right.
Swung on and missed. Good changeup. And Davey Cruz down on strikes. He's the number 3 batter in the lineup. And there's a fly ball at deep center. Going back, Bernie Williams. He's there, and he makes the play on the warning track just to the right of dead center for the final out of the inning. But the Orioles take the lead. 1 run on 1 hit. A home run by Jose Morban. No errors and nobody left. We go to the 4th. It's 2-1 Orioles.